Hey everybody, what is up? It is Dunbar Snack Bar here with NCAA Football 2012. Now, one of the things I thought would be absolutely awesome to do this year is play some of the championship games from some of the different conferences. And I thought that with the Pac-12 and with everything that has been going on that's new for the Pac-12, I thought it'd be kind of cool to do this game here. Of course, the Pac-12 picked up Colorado and Utah, becoming the Pac-12. After being the Pac-10 for the longest time, obviously, if you guys know how to do math. So this is something that I think is pretty historic, and I thought that this would be a lot of fun, not just because it is historic, but also I get an opportunity to play as Oregon. Now, Oregon is one of my favorite teams, and I have had an Oregon dynasty on top of a Nebraska dynasty for, number of years. I mean, I'm talking at least 2002, 2003. So I feel like I'm pretty familiar with this team. Won a lot of national championships with them in the game and stuff like that, and I just thought it would be a lot of fun. The strategy I've always used with Oregon is utilizing the speed that they seem to have year in and year out. So what you're going to be seeing is a lot of passes, and you're also going to see my receivers running routes, usually going from one side of the field to the other, because I think that that's something that works pretty well when you got a team with a lot of speed at wide receiver especially. Because if they're in a zone, you've quickly flooded one side of the field, you're going to have somebody open. Or if it's man, you've made that cut, and a lot of times you can get a couple steps ahead of the defensive back. So that's what I'm going to be utilizing here. Hopefully it works against the UCLA defense. Now, one of the things about UCLA offensively is they're going to be going with a lot of passing plays. It's just something that with Rick Neuheisel and with the game here, they kind of have that set up where you're going to be seeing a lot of passes out of them, and that's really how I'm going to be defending this entire game. Now, you're going to see at the bottom here, no, not necessarily on this play, but you're going to see +3 strategy, play the pass quite a bit. I love doing that against UCLA and a lot of passing teams because it seems like when I do that, I get a huge bonus defending the pass. So in this game here, I really do not want to underestimate UCLA. So I'm really going to do all that I can here to try and stop them. So here we go, 3rd and 5 on UCLA's first drive of the game here. Able to swat that one away. See, there it is, +3. So 4th and 5. Now, based on their position, I really do not blame them going for the first down on here. Luckily, able to stop them just shy of the line. So I get a chance, 1st and 10 here at relatively good field position. So, like I said, you'll be seeing a lot of passing plays, able to complete my first pass of the game to get 6 yards. Now, going kind of along with the short passes, you're going to be seeing a lot of screens from me here too. LaMichael James with probably one of the greatest catches I have seen in this game. You got to see this replay. This is awesome. So he's just sitting there waiting for the pass, and goes off of a defender, and he catches it. It's like no sweat. So I got to show this to you again here. I'm going to show it to you in slow-mo. So here comes the pass, bounces off the dude's shoulder, and LaMichael James just catches it as if it's nothing, which I think is pretty sweet. That's by far probably the best catch I've had in NCAA 12, and it's awesome that it was the Pac-12 game. But anyway, going back to things here. Sorry, I just thought it was really cool. LaMichael James with the reception, getting the first down on that one. That's another thing that I like to do with Oregon quite a bit, is I do like to pass to the wide receiver a lot. And I think that's really where I got into the habit of doing it. Like, I'm sure for those of you who have seen a number of my other football games, you've seen that I do throw to the wide receiver quite a bit and also to the tight ends. Well, this is the team that kind of made me start to do that. It's worked pretty well. And you can see the strategy really isn't working too bad here, but I am stuck at 4th and 10 at this point here. I'm kind of in the same position UCLA was. I'm really too close to punt, too far away to kick a field goal, and just like UCLA, just shy of the first down marker here. So they will get a chance now to be able to string something together. So on a rare running attempt on 2nd and 1, I stopped them for nothing, so 3rd and 1 at this point. Now, one of the things that's been frustrating so far is not this. I forgot. Interception on this one that is going to come back for 6. That's the first touchdown on the game off of a pick 6. So playing the pass definitely works, as you can see. That's all right that I scored with my defense here first. I'll take that, as I also will be more than happy to take the lead at this point. So it'll be 7-0. I got to give it right back to UCLA, though. So let's see what they can do with the hand that has been dealt to them at this point here. Now, once again, playing the pass, working out, 2nd and 10 at this point for UCLA. Now, it's really awesome that UCLA made it to the first Pac-12 championship. Now, the way that they got there, though, isn't necessarily the way that you would want your team to get there, but hey, I think they're kind of like me. They'll take whatever's dished out to them. Of course, with USC and with everything that went on, they still have the penalty going for the team where they cannot play in anything postseason, so no championship game, no bowl game, nothing like that. So UCLA, being in 2nd place, gets a chance to be able to go. Now, with all the talk that's been going on right now in NCAA football, I mean, we had Bloody Sunday, which is where a lot of teams will announce, that they're firing coaches or they're planning changes. A lot of people are watching how this game is going to unfold and what happens after the game. Because one of the things that I know is going around a lot is what's going to happen to Rick Neuheisel after this. After this season. I mean, he came in. I think he initially did a good job as a coach, but lately really hasn't been doing that great of a job. I mean, UCLA is a great team and a great program, and of course, they should have some high expectations. And a lot of people don't necessarily think that he's lived up to it. I was kind of curious, though. I mean, I wanted to see what you guys thought. I mean, for those of you who are UCLA fans, kind of wanted to hear what you guys thought. For those of you who aren't necessarily UCLA fans, by the way, touchdown on this one. Just eked that one in there. You're going to see that he catches it basically right at the sideline here. Gets 1 foot inbounds. That is how you catch a ball. That was awesome timing, too, because if I had gone just a fraction of a second later, I may have missed it. But they're going to review this. It's interesting. So take a look at it again. I mean, there's the catch. He does get 1 foot inbounds. A lot of times these booth reviews they switch things up here. They overturn the play or something like that. Fortunately for me, though, that doesn't happen. 14-0 here at this point. So early on, of course, we got just a couple seconds left here in the first quarter. UCLA is down 14-0. So here we go, beginning of the second quarter. UCLA doing a couple running plays here and not fooling me at all. 2nd and 9 here at this point. Now they're going with the play action pass, going deep downfield. Clay intercepts this one. Not necessarily a pick six, but I'll take it right back. You could see, +3 strategy, play the pass. So seems like that the strategy that I have for defending the pass quite a lot is working out pretty well here. So Thomas back in the gun, throwing deep. UCLA takes it right back. So we trade interceptions. That's all right, though. It's not like I was really out anything. If anything, UCLA picked up a few yards, but that's okay. I'm pretty confident that I can stop them because they're around, the 35, 36-yard line. That's okay. I really can live with that. So see if I can get a 3 and out here and really make it all for nothing here at this point. UCLA getting the reception on that one with the running play, going nowhere. They actually lose 3 on that one. So my defensive line, I don't know. I feel kind of mixed. Getting an interception one more time. That is 3 interceptions in the game already. Playing the pass works here. So I guess it really was okay that I tossed that one away. I just get it right back here. So don't miss out on too much time here. Decide to go with an option play. And not too bad. 9 yards on that one here. So we're going to try it again. We're going to go the other way here. I get a lot of yards off of this one here. Now, I kind of noticed something here, and I don't know if this is necessarily something that happened after the update or what, but the linebacker, the defensive back, whoever's on the side of the field that you do the option to, like when you go that direction, they freeze up. They don't move at all. Doesn't matter what level that you play on. Shoot, they're always doing that. So I'm going to try and play fair. I'm not going to run the option. I think I may one more time here just because I forget. But anyway, now, great job by UCLA to stop me here. I got to kick the field goal, so 17-0 here at this point. UCLA has really got to come back from a pretty big deficit. Now, lots and lots of time ahead. So who knows? Anything can happen at this point. I'm just feeling comfortable here with the 17-point lead. Now, this running play, not too bad. 5 yards from UCLA on that one. That sets up 3rd and 5. That's a pretty good place to be because you can really do anything at that point. Fortunately, though, I figured running game, that's what they went with, and I'm all right. So with this one here, I've got a receiver downfield open. I don't know why I ran into him on that one. I think I was trying to throw him off or something like that. It didn't really work out on this one here. So I get 5 yards off of that penalty here, and I'm going to go with the running game myself. Getting it to LaMichael James. Picks up 2 yards on this one here. Now I'm going to put LaMichael James here as a wide receiver. Really not too much. So flag on this play. Looks like offsides. Why not throw it downfield? Nothing really happens off of that except I get the first down. So I'm okay. Rolling out of the pocket is something that I like to do a lot. This time it works out pretty well, though, as LaMichael James is able to pick it up and be able to get the first down. So, interception. Oh, my gosh. Minute 42 left in the second quarter. I really do not want an interception here at this point. I had some great momentum going. I was figuring, all right, at least 3 points here. Great jump to be able to pick that one up, though. I mean, that was a pretty good play. So I've got UCLA, though, pinned back pretty deep into their territory here with some time for them to try and move downfield. Now, seems like they're doing a great job being able to complete some passes, getting some things done early on this drive. Now, granted, that last one was an incomplete pass. This one picks up 4, so 3rd and 6. We got about 45 seconds left, and that was weak sauce on my part. Really wish that I would have played a little bit smarter here, because now it's 3rd and 1, and anything could happen. Running game sent the blitz, so they ended up with 4th and 3 here on that one, so they had to punt. Now, gosh, if I had completed that one, that would have been 6 points right there. That's all right. We got about 20 seconds left. Going with the QB scramble there. Pick up the first down. That's all right. I don't think I'm necessarily going to score, but I'm going to try anyway here. Going deep downfield with this one, and it is swatted away. So 2nd and 10 here. Thomas once again going with the pass. That's really all I can do. But this time I get sacked, and I'm really not going to try anything after this one here. I'm just going to let the time run down and just let it go. So I get the ball one more time, because if you don't remember, UCLA received the ball at the beginning of the game. So now it's my turn to kind of do something here at this point. So not cool on that one. That was a holding. That kind of sets me back considerably. I mean, we're talking 2nd and 20 at this point, which you can obviously see. And getting it to LaMichael James, not able to do anything. I lose 2 on that one here. So 3rd and 22. I am pinned deep. I got to throw deep. Getting chased down. Throw it away. That's all right. I'll take that. But UCLA does get some pretty good field position here on this one. Now, giving you kind of my rundown for what's happened here for this part of the game. One of the things that I have not been too happy with is really my defensive line. I mean, granted, they've done a great job stopping the run. UCLA really hasn't been able to do anything by way of the running game, but they have put absolutely no pressure on UCLA's quarterback here at all, and that's allowed him to have a lot of time to be able to find receivers downfield. Now, I'm going to have to adapt to a number of things here too offensively, because while I'm playing the pass a lot, UCLA is starting to play the pass a lot. I can see a lot of their defensive formations are set up in the dime just to try and add some more defensive backs into the mix and to try and stop me. And you know what? It's working here. So on this one here, I give them 1st and goal off of my penalty. So not cool at this point here, but I'm going to do all I can to kind of stop them here, as we are, of course, in the 3rd quarter, which you can see. We got about 4 minutes left here at this point, so 3rd and goal. This is a huge play. I'm going to put a lot of my defensive backs into the end zone to swat it away just like that. So 4th and goal. Now, it's pretty big, because now UCLA is going to have to kick a field goal. So this is still a 2-possession game here now, as UCLA is down 17-3. So with that 14-point lead, I'm still pretty comfortable, because I'm pretty confident that I can put something together offensively and expand this lead a little bit more. But we're going to take a look and see what happens, of course. I love how my fans are just sitting there like, oh my gosh, what just happened? It's only 3 points, guys. Let it go. But anyway, frick, interception. I don't know what it is, but this game has experienced so many more interceptions than anything that I've had. Now, when I was doing the Turkey Day game, so many more fumbles than I've ever seen. This one, just a ton of interceptions by both teams here. So, gosh, hopefully I can get one back here at this point. Lucky that one didn't make it because, of course, that would have been 6 points. So 3rd and 10, UCLA got to string something together to keep this drive alive. Otherwise, they may have to kick another field goal. Trying to go deep, that one doesn't work. So here we go with one more field goal. Now, I guess I am pretty happy, though. This ended up only being 3 points for UCLA. So 17-6 here at this point. So I got an 11-point lead. Granted, still 2 possessions. But at the same time, I'd feel a lot more comfortable with 14 points than I would with 11. And once again, my guys look like they are absolutely worried about that. Oh no, a field goal, but whatever. All right, so 3:15 left here. Going to LaMichael James. I'm going to try to mix things up here. Go with a running play that ends up being absolutely awesome. I don't know if you got to see that, but we'll show it again, of course. That was a pretty sweet move that he did to get around the defense here. Just sitting there waiting a little bit, finds a hole, goes. I'm all right with that. Michael James getting some good yards on that one, so who knows? Maybe I'm going to start running the ball a little bit more. I really haven't challenged UCLA with the running game here at this point. So I get 5 more yards off of that offsides. I'm going to try to go with the option, and it's a fumble, but it goes out of bounds right in time. So, all right. That's all right. I just lose a few yards here. 3rd and 8. Got to go back because my offensive line is really doing nothing. I throw it away, give it up, got a punt. So that's another thing I've been kind of disappointed. Just offensive line, but my defensive backs just keep coming through here. Another interception, playing the pass. Seriously, I told you guys this is absolutely awesome. If you're playing against a team that does a lot of passing, play the pass as much as you can. Of course, be smart about it. Take a look at the formation that you see that the offense is going to be running. And, of course, go from there here. So, LaMichael James picking up just 3 yards on that one. That's all right here. I kind of want to burn time here a little bit, too. That one ends up not working too well. So, 3rd and 7 here at this point. Gosh, there's really nothing that I can do. I mean, I really don't feel like I can stay in the pocket. I got to run outside of the pocket, I feel like, here. Fortunately, that time it works out. I get the first down. Now, on this play here, gosh, complete it, but I lose 3. I wish my offensive line, though, could really hold UCLA because that's something I really don't feel comfortable in the pocket. There's really nothing that I can do here just to kind of get away from them. So I really don't have that much time. That means a lot of things can't develop, and I got to kick a lot of field goals like this. So hopefully with this 4th quarter, with me expanding my lead here once again, hopefully my offensive line can stop UCLA's defensive line, and hopefully my defensive line can get some stuff done. Really disappointed in the lines all around. I'm sure you guys know that. But anyway, here we are, 4th quarter. Big quarter here because 14 points, UCLA can definitely come back from that. So getting a pretty decent pass on this one here. Going to their running back there on the end. Fortunately, I had somebody there to stop him. So they lose 5 here on this one. Finding a receiver who doesn't make it to the line. 3rd and inches. What are they going to do? Of course, they're going to pass. Here we are in the 4th quarter. The computer's more likely to pass here at this point. He's got a lot of time. Isn't able to find somebody. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Now, I figured that they're going to be running it. Send the blitz. They end up getting the touchdown because I was in man, sending the blitz, and I thought they were going to run up the middle. So I ended up calling that play the complete opposite of what it ended up being. Of course, UCLA taking advantage of my mistake and getting their first touchdown of the game here. So 20-13 at this point. It's a 7-point game, of course, here. This is a big drive for me. I need to score. Tossing it out to LaMichael James. Able to get a lot of yards on this one. This play ends up being something that is very beneficial for me, and I get a lot of yards off of this play. Here you go. You see LaMichael James getting some more yards on this one here, and in fact, he gets the touchdown on that one. So once again, I've got the lead. We're looking at 27 points now for me. I'm feeling better about that. Hopefully you guys are too. I think I may have been able to put away the game with that run by LaMichael James. So we'll take a look, though. 5 minutes left, 14 points. Again, they can come back in that time. Sweet catch on that one, or it would have been a sweet catch, but not able to come down with it here. So 3rd and 7 at this point here after that 3-yard rush. So taking a look here, big play for UCLA. They got to convert on this one here. So much time. See what I mean? It's really my defensive line that's killing me at this point. Not able to come away with it, so UCLA punting. I've got a chance to run some clock here. So you're seeing some running plays here. 7 yards off of that run, 2nd and 3 here. Going with Michael James once again, who's getting some yards and the first down. So time's still continuing to tick away. Still not as fast as I'd like. I got pretty impatient here, but rightfully so when I get so many yards running the ball. That is another touchdown for LaMichael James. I don't know where this came from here in the 4th quarter. This running game is working like nothing else. And so I'm kind of thinking I maybe have gone into this game with the worst offensive strategy here I could have come across. Because really my quarterback ends up kind of spoiling this here a little bit. Ends up with about 33% or pass percentage completed. I don't know. You guys know what I'm trying to say. 33% of his passes were completed. That's what I'm trying to say. And the running game in the 4th quarter just blows up. So maybe I should have just ran the ball most of the time. I don't know. But UCLA trying to string something together. 3rd and inches. Once again, another big play for him. Trying to get to a receiver downfield. And with that one, they catch it. Even though it's double coverage, a wide receiver able to come down with it. Pretty big on this one here as they get yet another first down. So you can tell already that they're trying to run with a hurry-up offense. It is really wearing down my defense, and that is why they were able to complete that one. It's because nobody was able to cover him. So 1st and goal at this point here. Not able to complete that pass. I'll try and go with another pass. I'm sending a lot of my players into the end zone. Not short enough for some of them, though, as they are able to complete the pass, get another touchdown. I was going with a lot of zone in the defense. Like I had basically everybody, by way of my defensive backs, just sitting there waiting. UCLA trying to go with the onside kick. I have had the worst luck with onside kicks, but fortunately able to come away with this one. Got about a little less than 220 here in the quarter, so it's time to kind of just run this out here. Now, LaMichael James isn't in anymore at this point, and I'm kind of surprised that that was the case because I don't remember him getting injured. 14 points, usually the starters are still in. So I really don't know where he is on this one, but that's okay because it seems like my backup halfback is doing a pretty good job here. So jump the snap on that one, able to get 2 yards. So I'm going to try to go with it again since this play works so well for LaMichael James, but it's just not working for my halfback here at all. So 4th and 7, I'm going to kick the field goal because what do you really do at this point? I guess I could have kneeled it and just given it on over with about 10 seconds left. It's probably what I should have done rather than adding more points to it. 37-20 at this point. This game's a lot more high scoring than what you usually see out of me, so I'm surprised with the way UCLA has kind of put some things together. Mad props to them. They've done a great job here in this game offensively. They were able to complete a lot of their passes. Now, granted, I was able to intercept a lot of them, but the ones that they were able to complete, they got a good amount of yards off of them here. 4th and 10 for UCLA at this point. Let's see what they're going to do here on this. Not a surprise passing play, right, guys? All right, so not able to they are able to complete that one. My apologies. And they're going to try to do everything they can to be able to get these points here. So 4th and goal here. Huge play on this one. And, of course, not able to do anything with it here, which means that I am just going to kneel the ball. We're just going to let this one go. And I'm going to end up with a victory here in this one. So in the very first Pac-12 championship game, Oregon wins this one 37-20. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for all the interceptions, but I thought that's what made this game absolutely awesome. A lot of defense and a lot of mistakes made by both teams. That's something that's kind of nice to see me do, is to make mistakes just to show you guys I'm not perfect. But anyway, a lot of fun, even to play as Oregon here. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch the Pac-12 championship, go ahead and give it a watch here. It should be on the same day that I post this here. But again, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. You guys are awesome. I can't ever say that.